I've come to the conclusion, Shingi, that unless we have a personal reformation, you and I and everybody out there, we're not going to have the change that we want. It's not the king that's important. It's what's in us that's important. It's that personal circumcision. It's that reformation inside of values, principles, and not the legitimacy of are you the one that I want? Do you stand for the stuff the stuff that's important in my heart? What do you think about what I'm saying? That the importance of personal reformation, because it's not for me. It's no longer we need new leaders. We need a new us. Is what I'm trying to postulate. What do you say to that?
I want to take a different view and maybe an opposing view.
Sure.
With you. It's okay to demand a personal reformation or a personal transformation when all things are equal. But when you come to me and I am hurting inside, what I need first is healing before I can think of a transformation. Mm-hmm. So you've got to provide for me an environment that allows me to heal first so that I make the right choices and decisions. Mm-hmm. Now, where Zimbabwe is, we are a bleeding lot. We are hurting. Mm-hmm. So what we need to go through is, first of all, heal. How that is going to come about, maybe that's where I bring your positioning in, that how do I start on personal healing? How do I work on myself? I've been wounded by this system of governance and leadership. You know, one of the things that we all need to understand, in my view, is that the damage that has been caused and the pain that has been caused on ordinary Zimbabweans was not amongst themselves. It was always state-sponsored, state-inflicted.
It is still.
State-perpetrated. So the state is culpable and complicit on the state of the bleeding citizens because it caused it, right? Right from the beginning. Whether it was during Smith's days or the colonial days, up until now, the state has inflicted pain on its own citizens. And that's where we need to start from. When the state steps down and say, we are sorry, we want everybody to heal. But now the problem arises that the state can't do that when it's also fighting a legitimacy issue. To say, look, if I do that, it means that I must give power back.
When that's actually not the case.
That's not the case. Actually, if you ask people when their lives are going on all right, in the townships, in the rural areas, in the highways and byways, they won't care less who is at State House as long as the basics in their lives is going on all right.
Absolutely.
But because the state has been culpable and complicit, we have a situation where they're also insecure about allowing a transformation to take place because they think that, number one, they will lose power. Number two, there will be reprisals for what they did over the years.
And then they dig in.
Hence in what I call the truth and reconciliation and healing process in Zimbabwe. Because therein lies our solution to say, look, even though you inflicted pain on me, you're still my brother, you're still my sister. So the state has dug in at this point, even though, to the point that the state had no issue to lock hospitals so that those who are sick can go in and get help. The state didn't flinch. They didn't even think twice. Locking general hospitals, referral hospitals. And that is the amount of seared nature of the heart of the state. They are seared in their hearts that they only see the sustenance, the retention, and the acquisition of power is the sole responsibility.